12番線の電車は12時51分発
2号車から5号車です。富山市を出ますと次は新横浜に停まります。
ご搭乗に際し、お手伝いの必要な方、ミサイラの
for pre-boarding. If you wish to board during this time, please let us know. Next, we will invite passengers by the group number printed on your boarding pass. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation. Thank you for flying with ANA, a member of Star Alliance.
13号車、14号車、15号車、16号車です。この電車は 全席禁煙となっております。
Hazardous items are prohibited on stations and trains. If you notice any suspicious item or behavior, please notify staff immediately.
今日も新幹線をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。この電車は小田原号新大阪行きです。終点新大阪までの各駅に停まります。
Welcome to the Shinkansen. This is the Kodama Super Express bound for Shin Osaka. We will be stopping at all stations before arriving at Shin Osaka Terminal. The conductor's room is in car number 8. Thank you.